And to all that are watching from around the world, welcome back to NR Night in America. We know it's been some time since we have worked our way onto the sim side of racing, but not to be alarmed. We have had a lot of great things going on. We'll update you all on that in the meantime, on top of what we have here. It's ARCA Night in America, and we're so glad to have you a part of it. On this Tuesday evening, multiple drivers coming in. Just because we haven't had NR Night in America in a while doesn't mean they show up, doesn't mean they show out, and doesn't mean they get excited for all the fun that we are going to go ahead and broadcast to you live. You currently see them working their way around the racetrack very slowly, mainly because it was on slow mode, and now they're ripping at the high horsepower into turns 3 and 4. Expect bump day, expect some legacy cars to be at hand. The new iRacing update did come. I know we have yet to show off the Dodge Ram, but we will get to that in a later broadcast. Nonetheless, it's all here, it's all now, and we're glad to have you accompany. No guarantee this stream was going to happen. Really here tonight for reps, so drivers can get some laps in, and so much more. Less than 3 minutes, or should we say 4 minutes remaining until single car qualifying does come to a completion. Already drivers like Chase Smith have already set down a time. Jason Hall, Finnegan Myers, who has won an e-ticket event. Chase Crawl is back to the 10th position. Bryce Benton, Jeremy Bull, and so many others are continuing to just get the laps in little by little before the 60-lap feature does commence. Let's get ready to talk to some drivers while we have the time. We know some of them are getting ready for school. School come to a close, some getting ready to graduate as well from college. Xander McKinney and John Ramos, you got a copy. Well, it's nice to see you here, hanging out with us on this fine Tuesday evening. How's everything for you?
I've been racing a little bit, so I'm trying to figure everything out, but it's going to be good.
Have you also taken a hiatus from iRacing?
I have. I'm trying to fill my schedule out for IRL photography this year, so just trying to take a break, figure out what I need to do to get some more clients, and just save some money for everything.
All right. Well, we know there's a lot of drivers coming in. Do want to remind you the legacy cars have a provisional into the event. All the other drivers will be bumped, so it's a 40-car field plus the provisionals. Just want to keep that in mind. How are you getting ready to see how this one rolls out? Because the legacy cars are a lot slower. ARCA cars, iRacing, us making a return. Is it exciting? Is it not exciting for you?
I think it's exciting. It really shows that we're back in at least some capacity, and I mean, it's good to see the fans getting back in here. I mean, we've taken a couple months since Florida, but I mean, we've almost got a full field, if not a full field, but it's good to see everybody back, and can't wait to see what we do in the future.
Yeah, we for sure will be bumping people, and there's no doubt about that. If the provisional schemes and the teams are already in the show, they don't make way for the other drivers. It is 40 drivers taking the green flag on top of the Legacy Gen 4. So as of this moment, Braden Movick, he is on the outside looking in, possibly Owen Zenderbaum outside looking in, Eric Lambombard, and so many others. So we'll continue to go in and keep an eye on it. Nice to speak with you again.
Yeah, good to speak with you.
And that is Xander McKinney. We'll continue to keep an update on what everyone's doing as the viewers continue to file in. The streams for NR Night in America are now spontaneous. They kind of come out of nowhere, mainly because of what's going on behind the scenes with myself, what's going on career-wise, what's going on life-wise, right? And there was no guarantee of a stream today. And then there was, there's a forecast. We might have a shot to stream. And then little by little we went, hey, now we got a really good shot to stream. And then it almost went to, we don't have the best shot this stream. We're just talking about it in the Discord. Until finally moving it back to the 9 o'clock Eastern hour, 8 o'clock Central, just to get a couple laps in. So 2 races, at least as of right now, guaranteed. We have Charlotte, USA, that will be race number 1. Round number 2, we're looking at going to Concord, North Carolina. So just a quick, actually, drive down the road to the now defunct Concord Speedway, where we're going to go triangle track racing with these Gen 6, Gen 4 ARCA Menard Series car. Can you even call them a Gen 6? Not really a Generation 6 stock car, just because of the difference, the fiberglass bodies and so much more. Let's get ready to go racing. We are looking at 42 drivers. Did we just bump 2 guys at the bottom? I think Everett Smith will depend on if he is in a 4th generation car. He is not. He is in the modern day ARCA Menard Series machine. So Everett Smith has been bumped, and Peyton Kleba should be joining him. So that does leave 40 drivers to go ahead and take the green flag here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. You know, it says 4 to 500. We have not been able to change the overlays from there. Daniel Moss-Stiller, he'll be leading us to green next to Lam Bombard, Marty Shamela, Kai Collymore, and so many more. You know, I've known him for quite some time. It's Lo Bombard. I've been making that mistake for his last name for a very extensive period. What's been going on in the let's go ahead and take a look at the live chat. How's everyone doing? Harvick saying must graduate from high school too. Yes, indeed. That's something that everyone should be doing. Mikey, how are you doing? John, are you still in the best live streamer? Thank you so much for that, Mikey, hanging out with us. Koya, how are you? Harvick, how are you? Yes, it's been a little bit harder to stream. We kind of knew this was going to be happening coming into 2026. Enter Night in America is coming on to 5 years. Can you believe that? 5 years. Come late May, early June of 2026 will mark 5 years since we started this community. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So grateful for it. For all the fun times, good times we have had. But yeah, lots been going on in person with my in-person job, right, with the broadcasting and the things I've been doing with Coop Fandy. I've been seeing so many of you guys behind the scenes with reading the live chat, showing up to the Amazon live streams with Coop Fandy. And for the ones that don't know, I live stream on Amazon with Coop Fandy, who sponsors Joe Gibbs Racing and Christopher Bell with men's clothing. That has really taken up a good amount of time from the live streaming, including my other brand new day job that I just went ahead and interviewed for, which guaranteed in, guaranteed not. The paperwork hasn't been signed yet, so I'm not really talking about it much, but a lot of things going on and so much more. If you guys are in the Toledo area, the Toledo, Ohio area, come April 18th, show up to Toledo Speedway as the Turn 1 C-Rate Pro Series will take the green flag. It's going to be amazing. I will be in the booth alongside Rich France. It's going to be a heck of a show, so we hope to have you all there and more. Busy, but we always find a time when we can to go sim racing. This is where Toyota and Chevrolet will lead us to green. Daniel Moss-Stiller, Lam Bombard, Marty Shamela, Kai Collymore, Bianco, Hall, Schmidt, Ingram, the 8 drivers that will head to the restart zone to kick off a 60-lap feature in Charlotte, North Carolina. Nearly 5 years of this. The voices change, the drivers have changed, but they've also somehow stayed the same. Keep the good times rolling. We light the fuse from Charlotte, USA. Bright lights glowing off turn number 2 for all 40 stock cars that now harrow their way into turns 3 and 4. 3 wide, Marty Shamela nearly makes it 4. Top end, that looks to be Kai Collymore. He scrapes the wall, mostly get through unscathed. It's Lam Bombard that leads lap 1. And consistently we're calling him Lam Bombard tonight. We know it's Lam Bombard, but it's almost like how Muvik is Muvik. Couple drivers in the fence, deep in the field. Out of harm's way, we stay green. Top 4, single file out. Jason Hall works his way up to the 5th position. He's in pursuit of William Schmidt. The rest continue to run side by side. Middle of the herd from Finnegan Myers. Maybe Crawley has now dropped back to the 13th position. On the hunt, on the move is Braden Muvik. He capitalizes strong. Multiple spots just within a handful of laps. He resides now in 13th with an idea of maybe making it to the inside for 12th. Lane Sanders runs sideways and hard into the outside wall. Pierces the catch fence. That may have been Xander McKinney. A multi-car pile-up, one upside down, and the caution will wave. A lot of you have been waiting multiple weeks for 8-wide racing. It's right here. Can you tell they're hungry? And the thing about NR Night in America is there's a lot of drivers that only race on iRacing unless we're doing something, which is pretty cool. The downside is that means they don't have the reps they used to. Was someone able to catch a replay? We saw the impact of the 78. That's another thing. You really can't recognize some of these names when they change the paint scheme. It's multiple ends over. But when going through that area, we could have sworn that was Xander McKinney, and we stand corrected. That was Vincent Gucci. We call Gucci, whose last name is actually Guessi. Or Guecci. They call it a million things. We always change it up. We pierce the catch fence. You'll be heading to UNC Charlotte in 2026 for school. On the sim side, a quick rude awakening when all four tires got airborne off turn number 4. Let's watch again. Jumps in front of a car who is already there, and bang, hard and into the outside wall. And some were not able to slow down. There's a 21 machine who barrels on in. Marcus Vanderlee, who goes end over end, side over side, before landing back down on all fours. Working lap 6 to 60. If you're just tuning on in, we say hello and welcome. You missed the big one. Within a handful of laps here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, I'm John Ramos saying hello and welcome. I'll be live with you, lap-to-lap coverage of all the NR Night in America action tonight. We're going to be heading not far away from Charlotte Motor Speedway at the conclusion of this race to Concord Speedway, the triangle short track that is now defunct. It'll be a part of round number 2 as it is ARCA Night in America. All ARCA Menard Series racing here on iRacing. We're going to be doing a lot of ARCA from here into the next couple of weeks as well, including on the short track side. The ARCA Menard Series stock car in iRacing does actually do a great job of getting me prepared for the in-person broadcast, mainly because so many individuals own the ARCA car, and we love going grassroots racing with it. We know Kirk County may be an opportunity. We're going to look at some tracks that are closely resembled to Toledo, as you know, Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, and so much more. We'll turn lights off this time by, so we'll elect to get the one to go. They'll line up 2 by 2. It will be Lamb Bombard as the driver that is in control of this field. Guy Collymore, Dana Mosteller, Jason Hall, William Schmidt, Marty Shamela, Keith Ingram, and that should be Emerson Crawley. Actually, Corpse, we've done that multiple times. It is on the YouTube channel. I also want to say, shout out to the person that's going to all the old live streams and time-stamping every single crash. What a hero. I'm going to get his name soon, because I saw it, and I've also seen other accounts do that. If he continues on, he's going to have a big shout-out, because he is unbelievable. Going back to streams of 2022, so cool. So yes, of course, we did that at the Daytona 2.4, and then we did a Talladega 2.4, I believe. We raced on the oval with all 3 classes. It was definitely peak NR night. Unbelievably fun. Pronounced Cha-Cha. Eric W., how are you? Hanging out with us. Long-term supporter. I'm going to have to get a new badge for him. We're going to get the Eric W. badge. I mean, it's just going to be like a massive W for how long he's been a member of this YouTube channel. Forever grateful for it. First restart of the night. Be Ford on the outside. Bow tie on the bottom. Back underway from Charlotte, USA. Top 4 rim riding the inside lane as they jump through the gears. Finding full saw into turns 3 and 4. Marty Shamela works the outer edge of the speedway. He's up to 6. Jason Hall finds his way into 4th. Has the black and red Mustang residing behind Daniel Mosteller. And all chasing Lambombard, who has company abroad. That's to the inside in Kai Collymore. Mosteller 3 wide, yes indeed. Toyota, Chevy, and Ford. Does it work? I think so. Help from Hall. Mosteller will lead that lap. Packed in like sardines, here comes Mubik. Mubik has Shamela. Shamela has Crawley, that's for 7th. And trying to scoot away goes Kai Collymore. So the top end gets going. Trying to move Lambombard, that all silver, metal, metallic Chevy SS. To the inside of him, Braden Mubik, slid up. And we love going back and forth with Muvik's last name, right? It actually is Mubik. I called it right in his first ever race. And then I called him Muvak. I was very illiterate at the time. And then finally just hung around Muvik, and then everyone started calling him Muvik from here on out. Who will now take the race lead off turn 4. 1 outside wall, William Schmidt. Pancakes the right side of his machine. Will stay green, but will continue to run well outside the top 10. There's the intervals, left side of your screen. Maybe make it a 6-car breakaway. 3 wide, race lead, here we go. Mubik to the inside. He'll get aid from the machine behind and Lambombard. Not enough to really help it out. They're 4 wide deeper in the field. Riker Byram's in the mix. Underneath him, it may be Zayden Cortines. And Lane Sanders, like a hurricane, has snuck through the eye, and he rides, trying to go 3 wide middle. He'll be left on the outside looking in. Back for the lead. Mubik, Shamela. Mosteller is there. Ingram's in 7th. Mosteller is in 3rd. Piercing the right side of the machine goes Cortines. Maybe Hall. Chase Ingram. He's in 7th. Single files Cortines, and there he is. The Whataburger 98. You know how sponsorship really works? The only reason I've eaten at my Whataburger that is near me is because of Riker Byram. Every time, there's so many fast food chains around that Whataburger, and I always eat there. Also, it's 24 hours, so that also does a great job at being a helping hand. But great to see the orange and white back on the Riker Byram Ford Mustang. Daniel Mosteller. He's there. So the Fast Five, they did ride single file before fanning out. Shamela was the first to bite all the way up near the outside retaining wall. Got cut off by the Toyota Camry in front of him. Tin Can Designs with Daniel Mosteller. Jason Hall. In the tire tracks of Shamela. We're working lap 17 out of 60. You're watching Enter Night in America live on the IDK Player YouTube channel. I'm John Ramos saying hello and welcome. Rush hour from Concord, North Carolina. This is Charlotte Motor Speedway. As a part of ARCA Night in America, we do love ARCA racing here on the YouTube channel. It's always great to watch. The racing is outstanding. We love going from the big tracks to the intermediates. Such a fun car track combo. And mainly because the car can be utilized for so many different things. Matter of fact, to get ready for the in-person broadcasting season, going to be mostly using the ARCA car because they are so stuck on iRacing. They plant so well. It's loosely, and when I mean loosely, I mean very loosely based off of what a pro late model acts when it enters a corner. Honestly fascinating. Is it realistic? We'll let you go ahead and judge that. But I know with the timing and how quickly they work around short tracks, it's actually pretty similar. I wish we had Toledo Speedway, as that is my in-person TV race coming up April 18th for the Turn 1 CRA Pro Series presented by Chevrolet Performance. You can catch that all live on Racing America, and Track TV is going to be an outstanding time as the pro late models go head-to-head. Some of these drivers in this race will be there. No Xander McKinney will be there. Not sure if Crawl will be there, but it wouldn't shock me, as we know the Toledo area is where the Crawl family hangs out. They all reside. It'll be 40 laps to go when they get back to the stripe in a lead change. Ubik takes it over. And there's Mosteller planting the nose of his Toyota Camry to the rear bumper of the Chevy SS. Three wide for third. To the AstroTurf goes Jason Hall. And these guys have fanned on out. We had that one big incident within the first handful or so laps of this race. Now you're looking at the top 20 separated by 7 or so seconds. Let's give you a rundown. Bryce Benton, Vincent Gucci, with Jaden Mitchell, Marcus Vanderlee, and Joshua Halford, the only drivers out of the race. Some drivers stuck on pit road. Daryl Mays is one of them. Derek Turner's another. Richard May, Emerson Crawley, with Caleb Smith. Those are drivers multiple laps down. 24 drivers sit on the lead lap. William Schmidt is well off the pace after his big smack to the outside retaining wall. Himself and Eric Lambombard are now the drivers sitting 24th and 23rd. After a heck amount of TV time, the damage did not join in well. Lane Sanders is in 18th. We'll continue to watch him. Hoosier 400 champion and Finnegan Myers, he sits 15th. Chase Kroll is riding in 12th. Chase Smith is just cracking the top 10. Jumpman with Max Steinmeier, now the Mobile One colors for this race. He resides, yes, make that 8th. With Daniel Mosteller in 2nd, in pursuit of Braden Mubbick. They'll put William Schmidt a lap down. That will leave 23 drivers left on the lead lap. Having fun in the live chat? Kenny Real, how are you? Hall's in 3rd. Wants the far side of the racetrack. He's going to get it. Marty Shamela watching on from 4th. Ooh, and nearly piercing the outside wall. That may have gone Jason Hall. Glow sticks to the right side of the fiberglass Ford Mustang. Not the composite bodies you're used to seeing on the O'Reilly Auto Parts machines. 4 drivers under a bubble. This is for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Working lap 25, now on to lap 26 of 60. That leaves us with now 35 laps remaining in this race. Braden Mubbick, the race leader, he's piloting the Chevrolet out in front. That's in that black and pink. Behind the black and red with a pinch of silver, it's all Daniel Mosteller. Jason Hall sits 3rd, Riker Byram sits 4th. Marty Shamela sits in 5th, Kai Colleymore's in 6th, but under pressure. That's Max Steinmeier who jumps to the inside, and now will take the 6th position away from him, which puts Kai Colleymoore not in 7th, but try 8th. Underneath him comes Colby Hogan. Colleymoore, side by side with Cortinez, make it 3 wide inside, goes Chase Ingram, who gets the 2 for 1, and Colleymoore, as quickly as we said 6, now sits in 10th. Chase Crawl's in 11th, Chase Smith is in 12th, Michael Privet is in 13th, Xander McKinney's in 14th. Finnegan Myers sits in the 15th position as Maximilian Bianco is in 16th. Owen Senderbaum in 17th, Lane Sanders in 18th. Residing in 19th, that is Benjamin Sabota, with Jeremy Bolin in 20th. Miranda Rose in 21st, Josh Kenyon in 22nd. With the first driver 1 lap down, Marty Shamela. the highest running Legacy Gen 4 ARCA Menard Series car. That's Bradley Shimela. I actually met him at the Milwaukee Mile back in August of 2024. Great guy. Just trying to get it to victory lane if he can, if the whole field comes apart. But him being down on power and all that right side damage, just wanted to see the checkered flag at the conclusion of 33 laps to go. Good times and sunshine. Spring has sprung. The winter weather is mostly gone, depending on what part of the globe you live. Also, if you're up north, we know it's still a little bit on the chilly side. But the big storms are coming in. We know the Ohio Valley may be getting some pretty inclement weather. Mosteller, does he save it off Josh Kenyon? He does, but allows Riker Byram to move into the catbird position. And we had it, if you run a Legacy Gen 4 car, the Legacy ARCA car, you will go ahead and have a provisional for all the races tonight. You don't have to worry about qualifying. If you run the modern car, you will not have a provisional. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to halfway. It's 30 to go. And we have quickly moved through this race. Most of these drivers in that go mode. Riker Byram on the bottom side of the racetrack. In parade formation was Jason Hall. He catches the fence. And off goes the nose of Marty Shimela. Hocus pocus. It's Houdini. The nose is now back on the car. Love reading the live chat. What have I been doing? Well, a lot of broadcasting, I guarantee you that. A lot of on-air segments too. My getaway time has really been fishing. It's been going out in nature. No clubs, none of that stuff. Fishing, nature. Gonna be doing a lot of paddle boarding in a couple weeks. Slow pitch softball, you name it. It's been fun, but on the PC, if you've seen me, including if you have me on Discord, you've been seeing a lot of Planet Coaster 2, and I will say I had the coolest theme park ever. Disney wishes they had the coolness that my Planet Coaster 2 park had. Same with Universal. That's right, I'm calling them out. Six Flags, I can show you the Planet Coaster park later. I know, so many people have actually been asking to see it. I've been showing increments of people what it looked like here and there. I think I'll show you. Should we show it off the end of the stream? It's not done yet. It's really cool, but it's not done yet. Are we racing a super speedway? I don't think so, not tonight. We'll be heading to a short track after this, that being in Concord. Colby Hogan up to fourth. Still everyone chasing the Braden Movick Chevrolet. I don't know what's going on back there, but it looked 3 wide. The reason why we're not doing super speedways is because I'll be doing a lot of short track stuff. So if we do a race 3, it'll have to be another grassroots short track. Just because I need to get back in the swing of things. The Talladega 600. Imagine we brought the World 600 to Talladega. 25 laps to go. Riker Byram, a big kiss to the wall. And it will drop him maybe about a car length and a half back to the driver in front of him, that being, I believe, Colby Hogan. Colby Hogan has never won a race in our night in America. A return after a hiatus, it could seem like a big deal if Hogan can find victory lane. Inches off the outside retaining wall. Mosteller elected to go deep sea diving, painting the inside part of the track. Hogan has a Toyota full of power, and he's going to go and dance with Mosteller for second. Four drivers separated by less than half a second. Actually, 3/10 to make it that. Hogan to the outside. Movick puts the rear on the nose. One car into the outside wall. Oh, Hiker Byram, look out. And they keep it going. 19 drivers left on the lead lap. We look for battles around the speedway. And there's one soon to pursue. Max Steinmeier and I think Chase Ingram, unless Steinmeier found his way around the Ingram Chevrolet. His McDonald's machine is now under flak. That's from Cortines. Michael Privet, he's got Finnegan Myers. They're all kind of collected together. Chase Kroll is in 10th. Marty Shamela is in 11th. Chase Smith is in 12th. And Maximilian Bianco is in 13th. Back to Xander McKinney. He sits 14th. I'm not going to create a crutch with the residing word. He is in the 14th position. Fight for the race lead. It's on. Colby Hogan with Braden Movick. To the bottom goes Hogan. Movick wants to cover. Hogan is there. And he'll try it again. Most looks one way, back the other. Movick can't cover. Colby Hogan in the third spot, in line to the farthest side of the racetrack. There's daylight in the middle. Thought about it, couldn't fully take it. After a slam of the right side by Riker Byram, you would have thought he would have been well out of this race. He's in contention. Movick catches the wall. And Hogan is there. Hogan on the bottom, Movick on the outside, gets into the 42, does he save it? Four-wheel slide and save, Movick to pit road. Mosteller will join him, and now the question is, did he speed? Was it planned? Was he in a four-wheel slide? He saved it, he definitely got the car center to save it. And then said, all right, we're coming to pit road. Money stop is now. Slow Byram, he's coming in. Hogan coming in as well. Oh, that's late on the binders. I don't know if he would have made it back in time. Max Steinmeier, you saw him tail whip the rear end of his machine, just trying to get it to the 45-mile-per-hour window. Long pit, short pit, undercut, overcut, whatever you want to call it. On the long pit goes that of the 98 Mustang, the Whataburger machine. Riker Byram. On the short pit, Braden Movick, who beat two out in time. Movick now coming to the tri-oval. Lane Sanders, Max Steinmeier just now coming out. Riker Byram just now coming out. For now, short pit wins. Where's Mosteller? I was wondering if his car possibly sped coming into pit road. Colby Hogan. He's in 14th. Heavy damage to the 83, one outside wall. after Bradley Shamela got into another car. That may have also been a Shamela entry there in Jeremy Bolt. And it was. So the Marty Shamela Motorsport entries coming together. 13 to go. There's Mosteller on the speedway. It's Marty Shamela, he's 9th. Chase Smith in 5th. Do these guys try to go the distance? I think that's the goal out of Zayden Cortines, out of Michael Privet, Finnegan Myers. How long can you stay out? Mulvick's in 8th. He is 26 seconds behind him with 12 laps to go in the event. And he's forced to fight. That's going to be with Hall. This could be the race for the win if everyone else elects to come to pit road. If not, the provisional race lead is in the hands of Braden Mulvick, who slams the Banana Machine Mustang just out of the way. And behind him, Jason Hall had to make an evasive move. He still runs in the 7th position. There's Zayden Cortines. Slow, trying to save gas. One car sideways, may have been off of, I believe, Riker Byron. And that was Michael Privet. He has yet to pit. He did go sliding in the AstroTurf, but we elect to stay green, 10 to go. More pushing, more shoving. Cortines with Lane Sanders. Sanders will sneak on through. And Cortines will hold on to the race lead, 9 to go. And you're in this interesting spot. You got old trouble. 2 cars in the outside wall. Is it away from the leaders? And he's going to have to get off, or we're going to have to throw the caution. 9 to go. Is he going to sit? And this is Jaden Mitchell. He's 44 laps down. Does get off the racetrack. We keep the strategy alive. Cortines the leader. And Braden Mulvick has gapped Jason Hall by nearly 2 seconds. He needs 4 drivers ahead of him to pit. Multiple entries coming to pit road. And it's 7 remaining. Now we'll just have to wait and see. So Myers is in 3rd. Bianco's in 2nd. Chase Smith is in 4th. And Mulvick will have to make up 19 seconds, depending on what goes on. Here's the fight for 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. If a caution comes out, you'd expect most, if not all, to come to pit road. The fresh Goodyear rubber, Cortines is in. These are some of these guys that are just waiting for a caution. Or just knowing they couldn't make it. Chase Smith. Bianco. Now 5 to go. Cortines in the clutches of Mulvick. Bianco well out of the throttle. He's got over a second gap coming to 4 to go. Does it hold? And to think about it, you got a 15-second cushion behind you as well. Still a 15-second gap. How much did you save? There's Finnegan Myers. His Red Bull Mustang. 2 seconds back. Chase Smith is behind him. 3 to go. 14 seconds the difference. From the drivers that have pit to the ones who haven't. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Fuel Lottery. Maximilian does not come to pit road now, and if it runs out, right? You're not going to pit with 2 to go coming to the white flag. It's just not going to happen. But if this works, my goodness, how he had everyone fooled that came into pit. We watched a dogfight between Mubbock and Mosteller. And little did we know, waiting outside of the battle was a driver conserving. White flag in the air, 1 to go, and my goodness, Maximilian Bianco. Listen to it. Feather the throttle. And it turns 1 and 2 and is already halfway down the back straightaway. He's wiggling, trying to keep the fuel from going out. And he's going to do it. Through turns 3 and 4 on fumes, Maximilian Bianco out-strategizes the field. He wins in Charlotte. Finnegan Myers makes it to the line in second. The fight for third is not to be. Mubbock finishes third. Mosteller finishes fourth, and Riker Byron comes home fifth. And now we have to know how he did it. Colby Hogan in 6th. This was a 1 caution race. And Maximilian Bianco somehow had the fuel last. When some didn't want to give it a shot, NR Night in America feeling victories all year long. ARCA Night in America, this isn't the Florida 500. We know on the left side of your screen it says that. Fun times under the lights. And Maximilian somehow, some way pulled it all. Let's talk to Finnegan Myers. He did finish second. Myers, John Ramos, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
P2, how'd you do it?
I don't know. Good car. Good on the long run. Knew we would be. Got damage in the first wreck, so restarted the last restart, I think 32nd, and then worked our way up to 8. And then because we had damage and had to come in, we were good on fuel. And I thought we were going to rent it, and then we got absolutely driven through by Riker Byram in the 26, and then had damage, and then got passed by the 7, so didn't get it done. But definitely from where we started, 32nd to 2nd, super happy with that.
Were you fuel saving at all?
I was a little bit. I was right on my money, so coasting a little bit, trying to suck up in the draft, and then.
So I wonder, because obviously most of the drivers couldn't. Did you pit with 1 to go before the restart?
I did not. On the first caution, we got damage, and I came in and I topped off and fuel saved under caution, and that put me right on the number.
Wow. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Did you have the same strategy as Bianco? As we know, he's not here in the Discord to chat with us, at least as of this moment.
Yeah, we restarted side by side, and then ran him most of that run, and then we got knocked out of the way, and he got past us, and then we ended up finishing behind him. But yes, we were both started at the back, good on fuel.
That is unbelievable. What do you want to say to the viewers back at home?
Super cool. Happy to be part of another NR night. No, it's been quite a while, so happy to help put it on. Hopefully we put on a show. Thanks for everyone coming out, and I hope we can finish one spot better in the next one.
Yeah, we know there's just been a lot of things going on behind the scenes. I know the DMs have been crazy from Instagram to X to Facebook to Discord on what the heck is going on, but you know, there was a chance we weren't gonna stream tonight either, you know, and we're gonna like watching like a forecast in the Discord. Did you think it was gonna happen tonight by chance?
I was hoping. I got home and saw that it was rumored, so I went threw together an old throwback scheme and waited and hoped we'd get some racing in, and then when it was official, I got pretty excited, so nice to be back.
Absolutely. The best part about what we got going on right now is just we're going down to a short track ride. We're gonna do a lot more grassroots. Are you a fan of the grassroots? You like the intermediates, super speedways, maybe a little bit more?
I'm definitely a short track guy. Not a huge fan of the ARCA car, but we're learning as we go, and definitely a fan of the shorter oval, so I'm pretty excited for where we go next.
Absolutely. We're going to head to Concord, North Carolina. Race fans, that is Finnegan Myers. He did rally up P2 in the first race. Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
We're going to continue to chat with drivers, and I think we're going to bring some of them in here. I'm going to talk to William Schmidt. I would love to go ahead and speak with him, hear what he's got to say. Schmitty, John Ramos, you got a copy?
Oh, hello.
You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Schmitty, did you watch the ARCA East race there at Hickory?
I did, yes.
What did you think?
It was pretty good. I was rooting for the MBM guys with Destiny Spurlock. She did really good. I'm proud of her. But yeah, it was a really good race, especially late in the going there with the 3-wide Christian crossing there for the lead.
So I'm gonna be honest, you've made, just in general since I've known you since what, 2021, you've made me look into ARCA a lot more than most. I mostly got into ARCA obviously after Salem 2022. First time I worked an ARCA event, knowing Charlie Crawl, then Chase Crawl coming in, and then little by little with Runnings Racing, seeing what he was doing, Presley Sora, you start realizing ARCA is actually a pretty cool community outside of what the natural landscape makes it sought out to be. What made you get into ARCA?
What made me get into ARCA? Probably just the compilations on YouTube of just kind of silly stuff happening. Like stuff that only happens in ARCA, you know? Like Pocono that one year where that one guy flew over the inside wall. Like that, like I thought that was hilarious, but yeah, I mean, from there, it just kind of spitballed into me just being interested in the division as a whole. And I mean, it really is, I think, one of the most underrated racing series in the world. It is so interesting to look at because, I mean, obviously you have, you know, a lot of people that are going in like the Toyota pipeline and stuff, like Nitro and stuff now. But you also just have people that just want to race, right?
Session is up, by the way, for the ones that are wondering. It is Concord.
Do they even have a setup for Concord?
Yeah, it's called Concord Half, so I don't know if it's half the setup. I don't know if it's half the setup or if it's the full setup, but it's something. I'm actually a little nervous. I'm glad you said it. I'm really glad you said it.
What the hell does half mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
I saw it, I went, you know what, it's gonna work or it's not. Well, just do it.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. I'm just really curious too, because I know how I also got into ARCA before that, because there's like a period where I wasn't watching too much ARCA. I was a big fan of ARCA when the Sinclair and the Michael Self car was racing, right? When they first started introducing the then NASCAR Gen 6, which isn't a Gen 6 now in ARCA, by the way. It's just an ARCA Menard Series stock car for the ones that are wondering. And then obviously the Gen 4 era. What was your favorite era of the ARCA Menard Series?
My favorite era, man, that's a tough one. Honestly, maybe like the late 2000s. Like that was peak ARCA, where like, you know, they would just buy out old cup cars and then just race them. Right. Like they would just tape over half the number and be like, yeah, that works, you know? Right.
And for the ones that are wondering, this background is because I'm doing a bunch of things with CRA. I just have not changed the background. If you go on the CRA, the Turn 1 Pro Series, the Turn 1 CRA Pro Series Facebook page, you'll see a bunch of interviews with this background. I've been doing a bunch of media outside of iRacing and even play-by-play commentary. And yes, I do have the Kufandy clothes on because I wear Kufandy all the time. Continue. Sorry about that.
yeah. Anyway, the late 2000s one where they just buy the old Cup cars, old Busch cars, and then just race them. I mean, I remember one race, the Wayne Peterson crew, right? Like the ideal backmarker. They bought a Jeff Gordon car, so they had like the DuPont rainbow stuff on it with just a red 06 slapped over it.
Oh, that's great.
It was incredible to look at.
Brad Smith, my hero.
Oh yeah, Brad Smith is awesome. Yeah, luckily his car after Phoenix is actually pretty good. They just, I think, had to repair some of the internals at the front end.
Thank
the front clip
goodness.
and all that. But yeah, the car is good and alive.
So I gotta ask you, did you watch it on the NASCAR channel?
I did watch it on the NASCAR channel, yes.
All right. Are you gonna watch Nashville?
The fairgrounds?
Yeah.
Are you commentating that?
Are you gonna watch Nashville?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I think you should watch Nashville.
I should watch Nashville.
I think everyone should watch Nashville.
Everybody should.
It
Keep our
should.
eyes on ARCA.
It's gonna be a great ARCA East race. I'm telling you. If you thought Hickory was great, get ready. I think you guys should all watch Nashville. I think Nashville is gonna be fantastic.
I mean, it's got to be fantastic. It's always fantastic.
Absolutely. I think everyone should watch Nashville for the ARCA East race. I think it's gonna be super cool. I'm stoked. Are you stoked? I'm stoked.
I'm stoked.
After how great of a Hickory race that was.
Anytime ARCA's racing, I'm stoked.
Absolutely. I mean, I've gone to the Nashville ARCA East race for quite some time, but I am stoked. Including if we continue to have these contenders that consistently run with Max Reeves, right? Because you expect, you know, Max Reeves to consistently go out there and do his thing. I mean, it's Toyota backing, right? The Joe Gibbs backing, but that Hickory race, I mean, I gotta say,
they were keeping up with him.
I was calling a race at Nashville during that, and I had the race on in the corner watching. So every time we piped the music in, I would just check in, and we saw 3 wide at one point with a race lead. I'm just saying, I'm excited. I hope we get a good amount of cars for Nashville, genuinely. I think we're gonna. Oh yeah. I think we're gonna see a lot of great things. But I think we're excited. Are you gonna watch it? I'm so excited for William Schmidt to watch it.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna watch it. And for entries, if I had to guess based off of what you know, Hickory was and what Rockingham is looking like to be, I would probably guess maybe like 22, 23 cars.
That's what I'm guessing, right? And that's another thing too about ARCA. ARCA's gone through this whole new revitalization. I knew this was gonna happen around 2022 when people were just dragging in the mud, in my eyes, just for no reason, because ARCA is just unique. You can't compare ARCA to the NASCAR Cup Series. You can't compare it to O'Reilly. You can't compare it to trucks because it's not the same. I think the engine is the same, right, for the Truck Series. The Truck Series engine and the ARCA engine are the same. But
they're both Ilmor.
It's completely different when it comes down to a full, you know, just a full, I want to say atmosphere for it, right? Because obviously the trucks don't go to Salem. ARCA goes to Salem. ARCA East goes to Flat Rock. And if you go to Flat Rock versus a Daytona 500 or even a truck race at Daytona, night and day difference. So I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And we kind of knew this revitalization was going to come when the next gen started to kind of get its footing in NASCAR, because what happens to all those cars? Remember, the Gen 6 and the O'Reilly car, they use the same parts. And then once the Generation 6 car got moved down, it then became the ARCA Menard Series car, or even some parts went to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and those parts obviously go to the ARCA Menard Series. So it's nice to see ARCA East doing well, because, I mean, at one point, right, wasn't it Pensacola had, 9 cars a couple years back? New Smyrna. I remember New Smyrna had, maybe 9 cars on the entry list. So for them to go from that to having a season opener at, 24? 22?
Yeah, 24.
24 for Hickory. I was worried at first because Pensacola started getting a nice kick up for entries when they moved it from New Smyrna to Pensacola. But they went right to the heart of NASCAR, and it looked great. The amount of people at that race, oh my gosh. It was nuts. And now it goes to, as you know, Rockingham before May 2nd at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Are you running the Legacy car?
I am not running the Legacy car.
I am so disappointed in you now.
I know.
You know,
I've been running.
I literally added that car and made it a provisional just for William Schmidt. Do you not see the thumbnail? Do you not see
saw
the beautiful
thumbnail.
thumbnail?
It was John Car. It was the John Car League. I've been running the Gen 4 over there, and I've learned a lot about how the Gen 4 stacks up compared to, you know, the modern ARCA car. And believe it or not, the Cup Gen 4, Cup variant of it, not the ARCA nationwide version of it, but the Cup one, compared to the ARCA car, actually holds up pretty well on speed.
Wow.
But the issue is the tire wear. Because, I mean, there's a 15-year difference in how they made tires, and somehow it's downgraded. Because the ARCA car does not tire wear at all. There's no tire wear on it.
That is true. It's a hockey puck.
4,
I found that term at Milwaukee, by the way, a couple of years ago. Someone literally said, I was in one of the Q&A, and it may have been Gio. Yeah, maybe, was it Gio or Gio? I don't think it was Gio. It was someone that literally said...
Sawalich.
Sawalich. It was Sawalich, because Sawalich was like, yeah, the Goodyear tire wears a certain way, and then went into the General Tire and said, yeah, the General Tire is a hockey puck. I just started dying. But that's actually interesting, too, because that's why I'm excited for Nashville. Because one thing, when I did St. Petersburg IndyCar, the big talking point before qualifying was, how are the open wheel cars going to react to a street course with their Firestone Firehawks, right?
Yeah.
After the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series puts all that Goodyear rubber down on the racetrack. So, come Nashville, guess what we're going to have? And I know they're out of the same, out of the same facility in theory, but there are different types of tires. As you guys know, General Tire, Hoosier, somewhat the same, somewhat not. We're going to have a 100-lap pro late model race ahead of the ARCA Menard Series race at Nashville. And this kind of was the same way last year when we had the super late, but that was after there was a bunch of rain, What happens is the track going to change a lot, because when you put General Tire rubber on the track, it is not the same as Hoosier Tire rubber. So I wonder if that's going to change some things up. It's going to be a little bit exciting to figure that one out, at least to the start. And he may be saying, I shouldn't actually do much, John, because, hasn't there been a pro late race before every single ARCA race? Uh-oh. Does Concord not have lights? There's lights. Oh, there's lights. Oh, I got so scared. It kind of scared me. Anyways, at the end of the day, I think you guys should all watch the ARCA East race. It is free on the NASCAR channel. You should watch Rockingham. I think you definitely need to watch Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, though. That is May 2nd. It is free on the NASCAR channel. And the NASCAR channel is free. Or if you have Amazon Prime, it's available over there. Also, if you have Flow Racing, it's available over there. But you don't have to pay anything to see. You just type in the NASCAR channel, and once it comes up, it's up. Isn't it great we don't have to pay for ARCA East now, Schmidt?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Like I don't have a Flow Racing account, so I'm like every time an ARCA East race is going on, I always keep up with it just by constantly refreshing Twitter.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a way to consume the race.
That is a good way to consume it. Well, now you can watch it live.
Yeah, it's even better now.
I think it's going to be pretty cool. Schmitty, nice to have you here. I'm still very disappointed that you're not in a Gen 4. The fact that you upgraded your facility is really just damning.
I know. SKS is making it.
I can't believe. Who's giving Schulte money?
We're getting that Team Rayoum money funneled in from Coop.
The Team Rayoum money, yes, that's right, Cooper. You guys are getting Rayoum backing. So now instead of the Gen 4, it's the modern car. Oh my gosh. My goodness, that's great. Wow. So is it now SKSR?
It's still SKS. We've got some Ford bodies laying around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you guys are going to go to Ford. Is Cooper not allowed to run a Toyota anymore?
We ran OSRL recently. He ran a Chevy.
Whoa. Is that contract? What's up with that?
We don't know. You'd have to talk to him.
Cooper, what the heck?
Yeah, come on.
Can't believe it. Schmitty, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Absolutely. You guys ready to go ahead and rage bait this guy? Watch this, right? I'm about to rage bait this driver. Ready for the reaction. And here's a driver that forgot that fuel saving is a thing in NR9 in America. Braden Lubbock, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm in the dual Leap car. Life can't get any better than this.
Okay, you know what? I thought I could rage bait you, it didn't work. But we're at Concord. Are you excited?
I fucking.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is your fault. It's been so
This
long
is
since
your
you've done
fault.
this. It's been too long.
Unbelievable.
I'm not media trained.
I'm gone for a couple weeks to pursue my in-person career and endeavors, and first thing you do back is drop an F-bomb.
I didn't say it. I said the first 2 letters.
You did. You got close. You got very close.
I know. I caught myself, and I got myself a pole at my favorite racetrack.
Concord. Listen, some people are saying they don't like the setup. I disagree. It's a Concord half, so we somehow have half the setup.
I love this place so much. It's so fun.
It is. It is actually pretty cool. I really hope I don't have just a million cars wrecking by the time.
There will be at least one parking lot. So it's like a key out here.
You know, we're gonna have the top overlay just because the way the cameras are angled, we're gonna have to show a little bit more of the racetrack. What do you think about ARCA Night in America?
I love ARCA.
It's so great.
It's a great series.
Are you gonna
Great
watch May
tracks.
2nd? Oh my gosh, and now we get to watch ARCA East and West for free. NASCAR channel. Did you watch Hickory?
I did not catch Hickory because I was out of work.
I think you should watch Nashville.
Oh, I probably will. That means you better watch Elko then.
Okay. If you watch Nashville Fairground Speedway ARCA East, I'll watch it. As long as I'm not racing that day, then, you know. But if not, I'll watch back on it, and then we'll take our Track TV subscriptions and we'll watch all the Elko races to see where you're in the background.
Absolutely. I'll try to get myself on camera as much as possible.
That's great.
I'll be like Frank DeAngelis that I would land on 2020.
Oh, well, that was the day we realized that we know that Frank may be actually a problem child.
He is.
He is something.
Good old, but he's our problem child, you know, he's ours.
Right, right. Even though when you're in a Discord call, you're explaining something, you can't get a word in because you'll just, you know, stumble in and you'll get all angry.
Yep.
Really, really, really unfortunate.
It's getting a bit dark.
Okay, where are the lights? I'm starting to get really worried. Because you're supposed to
have any.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
No,
it
it
does.
doesn't. No, it
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't.
Yes, it does. There's lights
doesn't.
around the
No, it
track.
There's not.
No, there's lights around the track. Stop it.
I mean, we have enough light for now, but
There's light
this race
around
will
the
go
track.
by soon enough. Oh,
It,
no,
it
there's
didn't.
not.
It didn't say warning. This track doesn't have lights. See, look, light. Oh my gosh. I didn't get a warning.
Police car. Look at that headlight.
I didn't get a warning.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we can see enough. It's alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the fourth wall. I'm sorry. I usually don't break the fourth wall here, but we gotta have you guys see. We're gonna put the brightness up. We had to do this for Talladega, and I kept going back to the studio, and screw it. Where is it? We gotta turn the lights up here. Where are you? 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 Hold on. Can we not turn the lights up anymore? Where is it?
Display
On display. They've completely updated this UI. I have no idea where everything is. Okay, well, how about this? Alright, where's saturation? Where's exposure? Okay. We're gonna have to take a couple laps just to make sure we get the exposure up. We're only using TV2. We're just gonna put max exposure on for everything. Come on. No, go back to TV2. Max exposure, hold on. This is just in case. This is... because it's gonna be pretty bad. I feel like we have a Talladega race. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. We're gonna just be on TV2. So, Well, this is going to be interesting. It is going to be great. All right, good luck. I could have sworn there was lights at Concord, but I guess not. All right, here we go. Braden Movick will lead us to green. He'll be alongside Daniel Mosteller. We'll race as long as there's light. Let's do it. Let's light the fuse from Concord Speedway. Movick leads lap 1. Mosteller in pursuit has not made the move just yet. There's no exposure increase on the nose cameras. Relaxed yellows will be on because of the lack of light. But at least we do have the light in turn 1 back with the pace car. The sticker is actually through ATVO. Once again, ATVO. Custom made. Everett Smith, Bryce Benton, hello. Finding the outside wall off the nose of Eric Lambombard may have been a retaliation from Charlotte. Not able to fully get through, and the big one on the front straightaway, the caution will wave. Jaden Mizzle was stuck sideways on the front stretch. Let's see what happened. And I would say it's from an earlier incident. Here's the replay. Cars wrecking in front of him, got clipped in the rear. And then somehow found his way upside down. Couldn't reset the car, and here they come. So caution comes out. An unfortunate situation. There is Eric Lambombard. He needs to come to pit road. And he still is not coming in. So the top end of the track, let's go ahead and get the one to go here. Now we should be able to get the race in if we stay green. Hence the term stay green. Let's get ready to try it again. Braden Movick, Daniel Mosteller, sun setting, no lights. Here in Concord Speedway, back underway. Running the bottom side of the racetrack, Braden Movick knocking off lap after lap. Oh, contact. That was Daniel Mosteller. Grabbing the back quarter panel. Keeping the good times rolling. Top 3 breaking away. Finnegan Myers is there to Daniel Mosteller. Do you want to see what the drivers see? Oh, there's still light around the racetrack. Not as much as you'd expect. This is from the top view, so this is what the virtual fans in the stands are seeing. Oh, Myers a slide and catches the inside wall. This is from the turn 1 view. Saturation still out of max. 47 to go. William Schmidt, watch out. Caution is out again. Unfortunate to see things go that way. Let's see it again. This is under power. Most actually able to avoid. And the one car got tagged sideways. Now we have to be hyper relaxed on yellows with 44 to go. I think we're just going to run this all the way. So that'll allow us to get the 1 to go this time by. We'll be ready to go back green. Let's go green. To go. Mosteller is there. Now there is light at the track, the pace car lights in turn 1. But it is becoming increasingly difficult for these drivers to see. Once again from the top end view. They have light in turn 1 from the pace car. I think we need more pace cars. Next round, into the corner. Mose can't seem to find a way through. Finnegan Myers, William Schmidt, Marty Shamela, Lane Sanders. Sanders and Pamela Cox, that's the fight for 6th, 7th. Probably Vijaya Kumar back there in 8th. 40 drivers took the green flag. And not as many are certainly on the racetrack now. 35 to go. and we may have to keep this one green for it to be visible. This is with the added saturation. This is it without the added saturation. Getting really tough to see out there. Car outside. Up in the wall, Cortines. .30 to go this time. Keep it green, Cortines. He just hit an invisible wall. You may have. Couple cars parked on the inside out of the harm's way. Mosteller gets tagged and the caution will wave. And we were trying to keep it green as long as we could. With light becoming an issue, we're not able to. Down in the pits with Mosteller, what happened?
I didn't see that guy.
Sorry, we couldn't hear you. Say that again?
I did not see that guy.
Is it becoming increasingly hard to see?
No, it's good, man. It's good. Let's keep running. This is really fun. This is the most fun I've had in a long time. This is...
Is it actually fun?
It's super scary.
Because I don't. It's hard to blame some of these people because they're running all black cars. I mean, I'm starting to only see like the rims. Like I feel like I only see Mavic's car because of his chrome rims.
No, this is like actually awesome. Like I'm having so much fun. Like I cannot wait to post this on YouTube after. My perspective has been amazing. Like the parking lot, you can't see anything.
Oh, that's
it's
so
like
scary.
Art, man. It's so awesome. I'm actually so excited.
All right, well, it's coming to 25 to go this time. We're going to give it the one to go because we don't want it to be pitch darkness like that one Talladega race we did.
Oh, it's getting there, right? We're getting there.
I don't know how much light I have left for us to see, at least. I mean, it's getting pretty bad. We're close, though. We're getting close. All right, good luck.
Thank you, man.
That is Mosteller. We'll drag him back. And we'll get ready to go green. Back underway from Concord, North Carolina. Finnegan Myers. He's there. Trying to get underneath. Well, this is NR After Dark after all. 22 to go. Mavic getting loose with the rear. Loose again, but holds on to the race lead. Now Myers has it on the bottom. Finnegan Myers with William Schmidt watching in third. Lap traffic top side of the speedway. You can see the silhouettes of the cars as they race in the dark. Old school racetrack, moonshining days of stock car racing. Having to get out of the way of the cars that are parked. We can't throw the caution because we won't have too much light left if we do. Cortina's in the wall. Myers, where does he go? The glow sticks to the right side of most of the machines. Keith Ingram catches the wall as well. It'll be 16 to go this time by. Myers to the bumper. Oh, he's loose. And oncoming comes William Schmidt. The Chainsaw Man Toyota. Inside. To turn 3. $15 to go. Now this is maximum exposure, by the way. "13 drivers left on the lead lap. The goal is to go the distance. It's going to be fun to watch. Here's Finnegan Myers. This is what he sees. The dual Lipa Chevrolet inches from the nose of his car. To the outside. Bumps the back half of Braden Lovick. Ten to go, bump and run to the 42. Myers gets turned. And nobody makes contact. Till the finish of the sentence. Pravi Vijaya Kumar takes the race lead in the dusk. Seven to go. He turns the 00. Vijaya Kumar into Finnegan Myers and out races for the lead. Well, usually race cars don't need headlights because the track is always lit. The moonshining days on full display at Concord, USA. Vijaya Kumar on the outside lane glows up the right side of his machine and will take the race lead off turn 3. Four to go. And incoming William Schmidt. Not much light left to be seen. And now instincts will guide the final 3 or so laps. 2 to go. There's Braden Movick. And it's going to be harder with Vijay Kumar being in an all-black car. Just red numbers. And one final lap to do it. Salablanca. 1 to go from Concord. Movick sizes up the move to the inside. Top of the key of turn 2. Last dash to 3. Vijay Kumar on the brakes. Checkered flag, and Pravi Vijay Kumar wins it in North Carolina. Movick second, Schmidt in third. And he'll get to do burnouts near the only light. Well, what'd you guys think?
That was some of the most fun I've ever had. I couldn't see from these cars. It's 2 or 3. I could never see it.
The only way that I knew where to go across the track was Movick's wheels. They were like chrome or something, and I was just following wherever he was going.
Unbelievable. Let's get Pravi Vijay Kumar. Vijay Kumar, congratulations. Did you even see the checkered flag?
No, I couldn't see it. It's too dark out here.
Well, that's one way to get a big time win. What was it from the drop of the green flag to now?
Dude, I pit started by accident. Braden Movick almost lapped me, and the next thing, all of a sudden, I was just passing cars left and right. And then when I passed Lane Sanders, I realized I was 6th. I was like, oh shit, I could. Oh, sorry. I could win this thing.
It's been a while. We know we got to PR train all the drivers again.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But oh my god, I can't believe I won one of these. I haven't raced in a while. This is like my first race back. So it's kind of surprising. I'm happy I won. Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I couldn't even see the battle.
To a degree. It was definitely increasingly harder to call the race.
Yeah, over time I was like, I don't know where Braden was. So I was just doing muscle memory. I was like F1 in a way where like you're just trying to remember where you're trying to brake and where you're accelerating. Sometimes I hit the bumps, but then I just try to like get out of the car control and yeah.
Indeed. What do you want to say to the viewers that stuck around through the near pitch black?
Oh, thank you so much for joining. This is why this race is hella fun, you know? You predict and have fun, you know? It's our passion.
It really is. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And that's probably Vijay Kumar, race fans. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Tuesday evening. Whether you saw the race or not, we're going to be running with those jokes for quite some time. I'm John Ramos saying good night on this Tuesday, and we'll see you hopefully real soon. The in-person broadcast live on Racing America and Track TV. Keep an eye out. The Turn 1 CRA Pro Series kicks off April 18th at Toledo Speedway. We'll be on the headset and in the booth calling play-by-play for that event. Have a great night. And thank you guys once again for Enter Night in America.